future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Tennessee Smokies and the Biloxi Shuckers. The Shuckers continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win. Right after this, Bowden Francis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Next to dig in, Alfonso Rivas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Miller, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alfonso Rivas, the second out of the opening frame. Trent Gimbroni is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Lutz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Tyson Miller will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now is Eduardo Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now here it comes.
Eduardo Garcia.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Batting second.
So now to the plate, Weston Wilson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Into the box, Jace Peterson. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Peyton Henry. And he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's out number 2. Stepping in next, Kristen Lutz, looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. First pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Jamie Westbrook. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The home team leads this thing 2-0.
Leading off for Tennessee.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Eddie Martinez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
So he sets him down swinging. Eddie Martinez is retired to kick off the inning.
The catcher, Miguel
Amaya comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
So he got him swinging. Miguel Amaya goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First delivery to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Westbrook gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Cooper Hummel.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Miller has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate here is Brian Ma. First offering on its way. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate now, Bowden Francis. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Garcia. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the 2nd inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Jace Peterson, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and the home team leads it 4-0. Now to the plate, Preston Page. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyson Miller. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ian Miller. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Now at the plate, Peyton Henry. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Henry.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Luis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So next to bat will be Kristen Lutz. He singled first time up. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side, reined in, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Up next, Jamie Westbrook flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch on its way. Pulled hard down the line in left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Cooper Hummel. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Shelby Miller is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Brian Ma, sent in the air out to straightaway central. Miller able to track it down for the third out. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Donnie DeWeese. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Stepping in once again is Alfonso Rivas. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Ma might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Trent Gimbroni will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Bowden Francis. Grounded to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. At the plate now is Eduardo Garcia. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. And now in the box, Weston Wilson, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So now here is Eddie Martinez. Here it comes.
The right fielder, number 20.
And that's in there for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Swing and a liner.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So stepping in is Christian Donahue. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Leading off
At the
for
plate,
Biloxi,
Jace Peterson.
the second baseman.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Peterson.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now Peyton Henry flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Tristan Lutz is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting, center fielder.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. If we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping in now, Cooper Hummel. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Brian Ma hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
21.
Into the box now, Bowden Francis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Hey, guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He finds barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Into the box, Eduardo Garcia. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
In now, Weston Wilson. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Jim Brony is there, 2 down.
The The batter number 14.
So now into the box is Jace Peterson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. High in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Now into the box, Preston Page. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
P.J. Higgins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
The center fielder, number 6.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ian Miller stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Donnie DeWeese is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Pops this one up. Wilson trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Trevor Kelly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the AB on its way. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next up is Jamie Westbrook. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Jim Brony is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Trent Jimbroni. He flew out in his last AB. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 20.
And now here is Eddie Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night, able to push and pull the throttle a little bit.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cooper Hummel. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Next to stand in is Brian Mott. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. From the stretch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bases are empty, one man out. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So here now is the pitcher, Bowden Francis. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now at the plate is Eduardo Garcia. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Gabriel. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Miller is there, and he'll put it away.
Leading off for Tennessee,
first pitch of the AB now.
The catcher,
Miguel Amaya is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches at the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
1-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lutz is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Christian Donahue. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now back
into the box, Preston Page. He bounced out last time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jace Peterson.
The second baseman,
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they just continue to pour it on here.
You don't D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above. And this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there. Because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
James Bourque will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sergio Alcantara is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Miller comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
No left fielder.
Now to the plate here is Jamie Westbrook. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So the next to bat will be Cooper Hummel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 9th inning straight ahead. The home team leads this thing 12-0. And stepping in, Sergio Alcantara, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Lutz is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder.
Now to bat, Ian Miller. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Lutz is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So next to hit is Donnie Deweese. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bowden Francis with his 4th win this season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Tyson Miller couldn't work out at the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
guess you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Nashville Sounds and the Gwinnett Stripers. The Sound have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Tucker Davidson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. First pitch of the AB now. This one's down to third. Sanchez is there. And that's the second out. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And Sandoval just steps on first, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Justin Dean. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Popped him up. Lopes has a play. One down.
Batting second. Third baseman.
Next, it'll be Yolmer Sanchez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. To first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. We played an inning, still nothing. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, David Fry. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit at third, right to Sanchez. On the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in next, Mark Mathias. First pitch of the AB on its way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Unruh will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Irvin is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. In in is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. One down.
Batting fifth.
That'll bring in Phillip Urban. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And that misses ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Next, it'll be Riley Humrow. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. So here is Alexander Palma. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Batting 8th. The catcher.
To the plate now, Mario Feliciano. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Unruh is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Batting 9th.
Next to hit, Patrick Weigel. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now. Stepping up is Bryce Turang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Irvin is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. The batter will be Shea Langoliers. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8.
The batter will be Travis Demerit. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Next, here is Tucker Davidson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tim Lopes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He's got it. There's one. On to Sandoval, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Justin Dean back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Pablo Sandoval is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Now it'll be Mark Mathias. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in is Derek Fisher. Flew out last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
The batter.
Stepping in now, Alexander Palmer. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next up, Mario Feliciano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Phillip Ervin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next to dig in, Riley Unruh. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Patrick Weigel, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Ground ball left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready now is Bryce Turang. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering, and a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here, just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game, executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The batter,
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. At the plate, Tim Lopes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Fry. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
0-1.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Terang on second. Lopes at first. 2 out in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Shea Langoliers. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. Now at the plate here is Travis Dumerit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Drew Lugbauer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Palma finds some space out there for the catch. Connor Johnstone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 80.
Now at the plate, Mark Mathias. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Sanchez is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 7.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. And now the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder at the track. The wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Standing in now, Alexander Palma. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. now it's off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Mario Feliciano.
Into the box now, Mario Feliciano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Sanchez is there. Kipnis relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now to the plate, Justin Dean. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fry is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Yolmer Sanchez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. Softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Stepping in next, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Weigel. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. To short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bryce Turang. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Dean is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Tim Lopes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Throwing to second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Up next, Phillip Ervin. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. To third. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down. So now here is Riley Unruh. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Pitch is popped up. Terang waits on it, and that retires the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, David Fry. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Mark Mathias. Dean comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Derek Fisher gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Grant Dayton enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 75, Grant Dayton.
In now, Alexander Palmer lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Dean is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate now is Mario Feliciano. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now Travis Demeritte. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike three. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Jacob Pearson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sounds, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Gwinnett, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Your chest, huh? You spend 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with price, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the know you on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your business. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your business. And don't be crying, and it's something. You got a trespassing, you got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit out.
From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. The Brewers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Michael Lorenzen gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Kane on his way to second. And this throw gets away from him.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
A nice way to start a new series, D-Rose. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And here's Christian Yelich now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
No, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that one reaches the power stacks. What a shot. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 41st home run of the year for him, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Daniel Vogelback's next. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Center fielder going back to the track. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Roll, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll move on to the bottom. Adrian Hauser is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
He throws him on the fastball there. Nicholas Castellanos sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. Down the third baseline.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Ball, that's low.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Slow little roller to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
The batter, the right fielder.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Number 31 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In is Christian Yelich. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled in his first AB. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 28 on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next in Milwaukee.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
Keston.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Next for Milwaukee, Daniel Vogelbach. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Out in front of it, strike one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And it's quickly 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Tyler Naquin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Popped him up. Barnhart moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 30.
Brandon Crawford digging in next.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Into the box, Adrian Hauser. So Brown, this one fouled off to the left side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes the left fielder. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the blowout continues. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really ugly, and this is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
TJ Antone is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Rose? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. To the plate now, Keston Hiura. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw takes off on him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Here's Matt Carpenter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Four runs here in this half inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Jonathan India digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That evens it up 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
All even now, 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Tucker Barnhart stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope,
just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, TJ Antone.
So here's the Reds pitcher, TJ Antone. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail in this one 11-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 24 home runs for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty D. How about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Number 37, Adrian Hauser.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Adrian Hauser, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Now the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. Nick Castellanos now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nicholas Castellanos becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Joey Votto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. We played 4. It's the Brewers 12 and the Reds 1. Here's Jason Hayward now, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
So stepping in is Christian Yelich. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game as the blowout continues. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think this lineup knows what's happening right now. Seriously, I think the entire lineup from top to bottom has completely blacked out.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitching coach.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate now, Daniel Vogelback, seared down the first baseline. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Fouled off. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Narvaez. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. To second for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Brandon Crawford. And he puts it on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he got him swinging. Mike Moustakas sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Tyler Naquin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Jonathan India is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball. And
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Reds are down and ordered, and they remain well. So now into the box is Adrian Hauser. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Naquin's going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ryan Hendricks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Jason Hayward. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Keston Hiura as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. One there on to Votto, and they get the double play. Carpenter to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His 2nd coming back in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelback. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. And now here is Tucker Barnhart to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Max Schrock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Jesse Winker stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. Brewers lead it 19-2. Sean Doolittle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Right side. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
The batter,
So now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Naquin's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now into the box, Adrian Hauser. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Now batter.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and two of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate now, Christian Yelich, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Castellanos has to retreat to the track, but he has. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Looking to send him packing again.
Ball.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Hayward is there, and he'll bring this one in. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Hit to short. On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, number 9.
Next to hit is Mike Moustakas. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1-2-3. Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. His career line with Doolittle. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. At the plate, Matt Carpenter, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Next up is Daniel Vogelback. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hiura, the runner at second with 1 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he needs just a triple for the cycle, so let's see if he can put one in the gap. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Ready on 0-2. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate is Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last AB. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
Lucas Sims, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the side. Brent Suter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tyler Naquin is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Standing in now, Jonathan India. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next to stand in is Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Number 39.
To the plate now, Lucas Sims. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to...
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
So now to the plate, Jason Hayward. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Deaver, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts. It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Matt Carpenter, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Popped him up. Votto is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Now the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Going back is the center fielder at the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Plate now, Narvaez. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a swinging bunt.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Milwaukee leads it 27-2. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Lifetime in this matchup. He's a .333 hitter.
Castellanos.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. You start figuring out what type of season he's in. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
From the stretch.
Nope.
Castellanos on at first, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled off. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I never thought they'd reach this milestone, but here we are, 26 wins in a row, tying the Major League record set by the New York Giants way back in 1916. One of the great all-time runs in any sport, and we're here watching it.
27-2 in tonight's game. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adrian Hauser earns his 8th victory of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Michael Lorenzen couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.